welcome back to Kickin' It. I'm Taylor Don.
I'm Lee Jax.
And this is episode 1. So, got topics.
What'd you get the topic?
Right, we had a whole talk about this. All right, do you think social media helps a relationship?
I think it can be yes or no. Only because, yes, because every girl, no matter what she says, wants to be shown off on social media. At least once. And men say, oh, well, I'm a private person. You can be private and still show your girl off. Period. The average person has at least 7 or more social media accounts. So
really?
Yeah. Count them. You can count them.
Like, currently use them or just have them?
Have them and maybe use them. So like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitch, WhatsApp. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Can you not watch videos and respond to them? Exactly. Okay. WhatsApp is also counted as a social media app as well.
Does Kick count?
Kick. I mean, if anybody gets on there anymore. But stuff like that, every girl wants to be shown off at least once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every girl sees it. Even guys. Guys want to be shown off too. You know, you showing off your food in a restaurant. He's like, hello, I'm here.
I think so. I think sometimes it can be bad and good, like you said. But I think sometimes the more I think about bad is when people see stuff and then they want stuff that they see.
Yeah.
I think that's more the bad, but it's more good the bad to me though, because it's like you can really show off your partner. You can make them feel special and vice versa. Like you said, guys like to get shown off too.
Exactly. And I do agree. Some people think that they're going to get 50 Birkin bags. It's not happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you can do something realistic. Like, it don't have to be 6,000 rose petals. You know what I'm saying? Walmart sells rose petals for, 100 rose petals for $1. You know, it ain't got to be real. As long as it's appreciated and put effort into it, it doesn't have to be.
That's true.
Crazy, you know?
That's very true.
I think sometimes social media can have an effect on it if, your partners don't like what you post. Like, getting naked, you know, you showing off your bikini, or, certain provocative poses, or even your post, like if you're just venting or something like that. You throw watch what you post.
Personally, I think that I don't care what you post, picture-wise, your body, because I think you're beautiful, and I ain't worried about nobody else.
Period.
So I go through your comments and what this nigga talking about? Nah, it doesn't believe. I don't care what niggas say. I don't care, nigga. I care. I will click on that name, click on the pictures. I'm looking for addresses, locations. What your mama look like, what your sister. I'm going through a Rolodex. I'm gonna figure this nigga out.
Nuts.
Y'all do the same thing. The exact same thing. Y'all worse. Y'all probably DM the bitch.
Oh, I don't DM nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Don't DM nobody.
But
I just feel like, and it's also this day and age as well. Like I said, you don't have social media, you're lying. You know what I'm saying? Whether you respond on it or not, you're probably still looking at it. You're probably still checking it. I see people who haven't posted since 2017, but I see them reading my stories. You know what I'm saying? So you're on social media, whether you like it or not, but you're going to be on there, whether you post or don't post.
That's true.
So I think it affects everybody. And I wouldn't want to be with somebody who I know sits on social media, reading it all day, and then saying that they can't post me. But you're on there all day. So you can post up something,
How do you feel about, I guess, I see more girls do it than guys, but when you post a guy and you crop out his face?
I think that's so stupid, because if I gotta hide being with you, I don't want to be with you. I'm a trophy. Show me off. Show my face. Show everything.
Okay.
Because no, I think it's stupid. This is like, this is dumb. Like,
Yeah.
if I can't show you off, why would I be with you?
Do you feel that like when you were younger? Did you feel the same way?
It's my cropped on the face.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
okay.
I think that's stupid.
Yeah.
But I think I've always thought that it wasn't something I like because, like I said, I'm a trophy. Number one.
I think people do that because, like I said earlier, they see it on social media. So it's different when, like, you know, like famous people feel like they need to do it, but it's not that big of a deal.
I understand if you're famous, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. Some people think they live the same lifestyle, they do
agree.
the same thing. So it's like, nah, you're not in the same tax bracket.
Like, girl, you're from Choco Bottoms.
Right, yeah.
Nobody's checking for this Chesterfield nigga.
Right. It's not that big of a deal.
I agree. I don't like that. No.
Yeah.
So.
I'm in full agreement. Who is thirstier, men or women?
Men.
Why?
I've had a nigga drive 8 hours to see me, so I know that nigga thirsty. Just saying. But
and who was that?
Nobody who's.
That's I'm taking likes. I'm taking likes on her.
I'm just saying. I think men are because men. Well, some women do it too, but mostly guys make up shit just to sleep with them. Come up with this whole persona of how they should be just to get with women.
And girls do it too.
Like I said, I think some girls do it too. Tacky ass females. But I think it's mainly a guy thing. That's what they say. Never reveal all of yourself when you first meet somebody. Because they could be just mimicking your style just to get you to, you know, do you see somebody you think that they're just like you? Whole time they're just mimicking everything you do.
Oh, okay.
They don't really like that shit. They just like, yeah. Nah.
Okay. Huh.
But that's just.
I never heard that before. That makes sense though. Just trying to get the draws for real.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say whatever I need to say.
Exactly.
Does you like The Color Purple movie? I love that movie.
Right.
Never seen it. I ain't never seen it.
I only know one line. Purple used to be. That's it. That's all they know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like there's certain stuff that I think that people just take to the extreme.
Yeah. But see, girls, I know a couple girls who claim they do hair and they don't do hair, but it's just trash to get niggas over there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's men because I think men go out more to do it. But I know some people. What's your definition of a thirst trap?
I don't know. I would say.
Because I say anything that trying to get attention.
I'm about to say, but then it could be anything though.
Yeah.
You can post food and make me a thirst trap. Like, hey, she can cook.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Well, I guess that does make sense. Anything that could.
Yeah. Because something I think women too, because I notice women like to post a lot of their feelings and like vaguely post. Like we know somebody who's a dude who does it constantly.
I was gonna say, hold on now.
But I know like women, they'll like vaguely post or they'll post a sad song intentionally to get attention to probably get people to talk.
I think everybody does that now.
But I also think it's easier for women to do it though. Yeah,
because I mean, I'm a blast that K Michelle when I'm upset. Can't raise a man, you know. I will blast Latoya Luckett, Torn, you know. Yeah.
Don't lie on me. I'm a blast it. No, I don't sound like blast to me.
But I mean, I feel like that's just girls. What girls do. Guys are starting to do it now too, and I'll be like looking like,
yeah.
Cut that out.
But I think sometimes too, it's like the day of age we're in. Some people just feel like that's a way to, instead of talking to somebody, I'm gonna like, what's it called? Subtweeting? That's subtweeting?
When you...
If I say, oh, I wish somebody would pick up the phone. Is that subtweeting?
Not really, no. It's not about somebody. It's
Why
just
then?
like, whew, I mean, I don't know. It's just like,
if I want you to pick up the phone, you not
oh,
picking
I
up
guess.
the phone.
I guess.
Oh, she gonna see this.
Yeah. Or something like, dang, I wish I had somebody to talk to right now. And then you just get a flood of people.
Yeah.
Trying to talk to. Okay. Yeah.
So do you think it's easier if a guy does that or if a girl does like who you think is more responsible?
I think single girls, relationship guys. So I think single girls is easier for them to get attention. But I think guys in relationships is easier for them. So they write.
What do you mean by guys in relationships? Like,
so you already know so and so is together, and you see him post a sad post. Girls run to that.
See, that's why I don't do it.
So
that's exactly why.
Exactly. So that's why I think it's single girls and relationship guys.
Yeah.
Gotta nitpick. I be watching. I be looking. I'm like, because I think it's just.
Do you think girls intentionally set out for guys in relationships? I think so.
I think so too. I think girls are low key dirtier than guys.
Yeah.
Low key. You know what I'm saying? Only because just watching how people. Like guys, they'll wait until the guy fucks up. Then they'll try to step in.
Very true.
Girls don't care. Don't care. You can't have a friend? Fuck out of here. I mean, guys say that too. But I think guys wait more in the shadow and girls will step into the spotlight to see if he's still liking my photo, still responding. Whether it's just like she posts up and you just send like a hard eye reaction or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Such a sight. Got him. Stalking your brain. Now you know certain photos make him look. Guys, they wait in the shadows. I ain't see you post, bro, in a little bit. Y'all still together. All right, let me move back over. Exactly. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, so the lady that was talking about giving the gift as a cigar and a cigar.
First impression.
First impression. Mm-hmm. How did you feel about
that? Honestly, I liked it. Only because it used to be normal for guys to give girls flowers on their first date, on their first meet. It used to be normal to do that. So why is it not normal if a girl be like, hey, I know he likes cigars. I know my dad smoked cigars so much, I know he would give me one. Now, I think it's how also her parents brought her up because the dad threw in a cigar cutter. And then the mom was like, hey, you gotta wrap it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's also a difference too on how you was raised. Some people aren't gift givers, but
yeah.
I think we're gift givers. Like we always buy stuff for each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like it's cute. I don't think it's too pushy. I think maybe he probably was shocked. Like, damn, I didn't.
Did he not get her something too?
So I read in the comments later that he bought her like a
vinyl.
The next few days of vinyl, yeah, because she likes
the next
vinyl.
few days.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So like their next date, he bought her.
Okay.
But I mean, he was probably shocked. Like I didn't expect anything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you buy me something, or if I surprise you with something, and then a few days later, you know that I like this, and you do that. I think that's cute. What do you think?
Well, I've never really heard of getting anything on the first date.
Really?
Yeah. Like when you were talking about roses, I've never thought about giving somebody roses. Like even heard about that on the very first date.
That's a pastime.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they used to do. Knock on the door, give hey, can so and so come outside? Flowers. Give them flowers on the first date. That was really a big thing.
Like a teenager? Like
yeah.
Oh man, I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah.
I
don't like flowers, but
Why don't girls like flowers?
They die. That's my reasoning.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, what I'm gonna do with dead flowers? They die in like 3 days. See now more flowers are coming with flower food. That way they last longer, but I don't want it. I'd rather have an edible arrangement. Fruits or candy.
Okay. No, I think that's a really nice thing. It really shows when you listen to somebody. Mm-hmm. And I know he was surprised.
Definitely.
He's like, oh.
No, okay. This how we rocking?
Shit, I didn't get you last time.
Yeah.
But I think that was really nice. It's really nice. Do you think people were saying that was masculine of her? Do you think that was masculine?
But that's why people think it's masculine, because the guy normally gives the gift for the first date. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So it was like her taking the step, like, hey, this is how I love. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what it is. Clearly her love language is giving. Okay. It's giving and gift giving and making people feel good. She already knew what he liked. That's what she went out and got. So yeah. That's why I was like, people think it's masculine because it was normal for guys to do it first. Yeah. So I think, I don't know. As much as I hate to say it, I don't think the roles are reversing, but I think it's becoming more equal. Yeah, I think a lot of roles being neutral now. Mm-hmm. I ain't talking about proposing or nothing like that. Y'all can. Nah. I'd rather count sand. Girls should not get on one knee and propose on that. That's weird. That's a weird way. And you know, some guys are really like, no, she need to propose to me. Oh, they're joking. No, they're serious. That's some weird shit. You know, she be out, hey, whoa, get the fuck up, get the fuck up. Don't you ever. It was a girl in the chat. Your damn shoe. Yeah, like, no. I'll walk away. I'd rather count grass. Absolutely not. I will literally, if I see you get on one of these sailors, shit, I'll walk straight away from you. Nah, I would never do that. Yeah, it was in a group on Facebook, social media. Yeah. And she was like, her man said for her to propose to him. And she said no. And he said, well, let's see who wants it better, worst to get married. Like, who wants it more to get married? I wish a man would tell me that. Because you know what? As soon as his little sassy bottom ass said that to me, I would be like, so you taking my last name? You might as well. Exactly. And I'm going to do the reverse role, and I'm proposing to you. You're going to take my last name. Yeah. I'm going to be already at the aisle, at the altar. Your mama going to walk you down. And yeah, that's exactly. We're going to reverse this whole entire thing if I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's nice. You better stand 10 toes on it. I mean, I do think it's women wanting more. You know, I think it's also the way, even like toys, they kind of brought up to guys are giving like, you know, toy tools and trucks and shit like that, but girls are giving like, you know, houses. So they're pretty much trying to build a family from just a young age. I agree. And take care of babies. Y'all get baby dolls and shit like that. Yeah. So I think y'all get put in your mind that marriage. Mm-hmm. So I think, you know, of course y'all want it more, but that doesn't mean you should act on it. Yeah. Like at all. I was like, girl, get up! Yeah. Get up! That's when you literally get your ass. Yeah. Oh my God, if I ever seen any of my friends do that, my sisters, get up. Yeah. Let's go. We don't do that right here. We don't do that around here. I've never seen none of my niggas do that shit. I'll throw some shit. I literally would throw shit at them. Yeah. I think, all right, get your simple ass, both y'all move. Everybody go home. But while we're on the topic of first impressions, do you think that a good first date is movies and a restaurant? No. I don't either. No. It's so tacky. Yeah. I've done it a couple times and I regretted it every single time because you sit there quiet for 2 hours. Yeah, and then go to a restaurant and talk about the movie pretty much. Yeah. And all right, I'm going home. I agree. I think first dates should be public spaces. Like what? Like Starbucks. Like something like not like trying to like eat. I've been on a date before where we did dinner at a movie
And I'm not saying like eating crazy turns me off, but if I'm trying to get to know you, I'm not trying to see you like tear down like half a rack of ribs and like mashed potatoes. And I'm not trying to, but I think, like little dates. Walk, let's go to the park. Let's go to Starbucks. You might not want to spend a whole lot of money on the first date either. Because nothing's getting cheaper. Nothing is literally getting cheaper. So a movie run you what for two about 24, 26 now. The dinner could be anywhere. That could run you anywhere. Drinks and all that. And by the time you end it, you didn't want to get to talk about what you like. Get to know each other. How you feel?
I don't like the movies. Movie aspect is boring to me because you are sitting there for 2 hours, hour 30 minutes, not doing anything. Don't get me wrong, I love the movies, love it. But that's not where I want to be. Now, a restaurant, I think that we should go to a restaurant because eating. I mean, you got to see how this person eats before you go to the next date. I don't want to get you eat no salad. No, I need to see how you eat. You could be eating a piece of toast wrong, and I could be like, ugh, no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, I had enough.
Right. But me personally, I like fun dates.
Yeah.
First,
like Top Golf or bowling, just something that's.
Me, because I like competitive stuff. I don't want to see your spirit. So I don't think. No, we go to like Starbucks, sit on the first date. I'd be like, this is boring.
Well, also too though, I think it's different now because you can talk so much to somebody before the first date,
and that's true.
So you really got to know them already.
So that's where, exactly. So that's where social media comes in as well. Again, you know that they don't like to do this, or hey, we already been talking for X amount of time. I know they never been here. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like our first date was like bottoms up. So I never been there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, well, I love pizza. Why not?
I know you like pizza.
You see, there we go. Exactly. So that's why I'm like, I don't agree with the movies. I think the movies is tacky. I think that's later when you're already involved with that person. Yeah,
definitely not a first date.
Yeah, no. Do something competitive. See if they're competitive. Have some fun.
That's because you're competitive. That's what that is. You want to box on the first date? Do some kickboxing? We can.
I ain't saying that. I'm saying like escape room.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Laser tag. Something fun.
Yeah.
That will get you to be like, oh, okay, you got skills,
Yeah.
Instead.
Yeah, so what was like your worst first date?
I was living in San Diego at the time, and I was talking to this guy. And back then, POF? Yeah, POF used to be popping. And I didn't really have that many black friends in San Diego. I had like my rugby team, but they were all like white and Samoan. So I had to find black people out there. So I would go on POF and I would, just be talking to people.
Now, what was POF?
Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
That is a dating app.
Wow.
It's a dating app.
I literally thought it was
That's because so many people are just so nasty. I mean, people are so nasty on everything now, like Tinder, all this other stuff. So it's like, it ruins it. But back then, that's how I met black folks down there. So,
okay.
Honestly, I gave most of my friends that was out there. So I was with a guy, and we went out. And all his pictures, mind you, all his pictures had grills. Everybody used to do the little stupid grill pose. He always used to have grills in his mouth. And we would... It's not funny. Because back then I had to drive. Like, my family, they live in a nice area. So to get to black people, it was like a 30, 40-minute drive to downtown San Diego. So I would go down there, and we went to this nice little, kind of like an outdoor mall, but it had like this Mexican restaurant on the side.
Okay.
And we went in there, and I didn't even notice. You walking with somebody. And back then I was a little bit shorter too, so you walk with somebody, you just like, talking. But you're not really looking at them because they're beside you while you're walking into the mall. You know what I'm saying? So we get to the restaurant, and we're sitting down, and of course they always bring over chips and salsa, and he starts eating, and I'm eating too, and anybody who knows me, my facial expressions be like, ugh, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Oh.
and I was like, and he had, I call it yuck mouth. It's like when your teeth is over your other teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like on the same row?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you got one row of teeth, and then you got like two that be like right in front of it. Yeah. How do you fit grills on that? So I was looking, I was like, oh, you don't have your grills in.
Okay. You said it out loud?
I mean, yeah, I was like, I didn't notice. You know, I was just like, so he's just eating, and he has these goddamn
shark mouth.
Shark mouth, yeah. You know, sharks have rows of teeth in their mouth. You didn't know. So it's like just a row. It's like two, and it was like a row, and I was like, so my face was just like, and I didn't want to be rude. I was already, say that on podcast, but I was already, you know, back then, you know, California, 3 W's. So I came home, and I was like, talking to him, and I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. And his teeth just kept playing in my mind over and over and over and over. Just like, he was a good dude. But you gotta, yeah. Like, you gotta disclose that. You know what I'm saying? Like, with women too, I think women who only take neck up pictures, you gotta disclose that you got a big ass body. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that. That's like teeth. You need to have your teeth in a photo. Or if you're going to always wear grills in a photo, you better always wear grills when you're out. Don't just take them out and you ain't got money bag your teeth, veneers. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you got to disclose this stuff when you're talking to people. What about you?
I'm not sure if I told this on a previous podcast, but it's not the one with the girl with the cigarettes. It's this one time, me and this girl went to a movie together, and we came back to her crib. And we landed and we was chilling. And it was really weird because we kept playing like iPhone games with each other. So like now we're like in person playing them. Like, this is kind of dumb. So she comes over and sits with me. You know, we just cool. Kind of like this. And I get a call. Did I tell you the story?
I don't think so.
I get a call from Doug's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, hey, have you seen Doug? We can't find Doug. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, we've been looking for Doug all day. We just can't find Doug. And I'm like, I can call him and see, can I find Doug? She's like, yeah, just please, we're trying to find Doug. I was like, okay. So I got the phone with her and I called Doug. He don't pick up. So I'm like, well. And I said, hey, try to call Doug. He didn't pick up, so he's fine. Put the phone back down. So now, you know, I'm trying to see what I can do. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, so I don't worry about that. Doug's mom calls me. It's like, hey, baby, we looking for Lil D. I just don't know where he's at. Can you please try to find him? I said, oh, okay, Mom. Where do you think he at? He said, last thing I heard, he went to Commonwealth 20. You mind checking? I don't want to find my boy somewhere in a bad situation.
Maybe we should have disclosed names.
Fuck Doug. Fuck Doug. But, yeah, so I was like, hey, I know this probably sounds crazy, but my homeboy missing, and I gotta go find it. And she was like, well, like, yeah, he's missing, and I had to go to the movies to find him, the one we just left from. So
I'm gonna cuss you out. You wanna fucking go, then just leave. You ain't gotta make shit up.
She was a nice girl. She was a very nice girl. I just left and couldn't find Doug still. He came home eventually. He was getting food and his phone died. But yeah, that was probably her worst first date, actually. It wasn't that bad for me because I just yeah. Yeah, that's probably her worst first date. You sitting there thinking about to, at least sit with somebody after a date, and that nigga has to go.
Right. I would have I would have blocked you on everything. This nigga lying to me. You know
I actually blocked her.
Really? Why?
She was going through some shit with her family, and she had to go to New York to find somebody, or her niece and that some shit. And she was like, "Yeah, can you turn on your read receipt so I can see some messages?" And I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "Well, I just want to make sure, like, you see him, you're responding to me." I'm a pretty, fast texter, so I was like, yeah, "What the fuck was that? What the hell was that?" But nah, it was just weird. And I was just like, "Hey, good luck finding your family." And I just blocked her. And that was Actually, then I unblocked her to apologize. So I think I did. I cleared my conscience.
You gonna block me and then apologize? Unblock me, then apologize? Boy, I shove that apology up that ass to the left. That's exactly what I would have told you.
I thought that was a nice thing, but
you gonna block me?
Yeah.
And then unblock me just to psycho. Some crazy people would do. And it's really cold. That's why I have my hands.
Well, I think that was a great first episode.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say?
No. Check us out for episode 2. Hopefully it's a little warmer in here.
Hopefully. But yeah, I'm Tater Don.
Jet Jacks.
Jet.
Fuck.
What? JJ the Plane. What you? Oh, Jet Jacks.
That's the name of my company, Jet Setting. Jackson's Jet Setting.
Oh yeah, plug this. Yeah. Talk your shit.
If you need a travel agent, holla at me.
Amen.
Action Jackson's Jet Setting Services. My name is Lee Jax. Why do you do that?
And I'm Tater Don. And until next time.
Adios.